Hello, and welcome to another self-analysis video of the Bastion Smash number 2 tournament. This is me, Aurora, aka the Rainbow Star, and this is set 5 of this tournament. I always love these long set runs. Let's get to this next bracket match. This is now losing semis against a player known as GirthyWinner, and I have never fought them before until this set. And for as long as I knew them, they were a warrior main. However, as this hint slyly suggests, they were playing Rob. In fact, they've been practicing Rob for a while, even before offline. So I think they might as well have been fully converted to it. So let's talk about the game plan for this matchup. And as you know from how I've been analyzing a lot of this stuff, my game plan usually revolves around, hey, when can I use side B safely? What can I go through the move with? In this matchup, I can go through Uncharged Laser, and I can go through some of Rob's tilts. I think I can actually just straight up go through down tilt if it's spaced correctly. However, something that I do know is that Gyro will body block Cart Dash unless it loses some of its power the longer it is on the ground. Also, this game opened up really strong for me. Considering my last win, I had a lot of momentum, and there it goes. I actually really liked that from GirthyWinner. That was a clean pickup because up B doesn't grab the ledge right away, so you could time it down or just for that. And I had to respect an air dodge this time. So I threw the gyro at them, and you'll notice throughout the set, I actually threw gyro at Rob a lot. And my strategy a lot of the time for dealing with gyro when playing against Rob is when I get my hands on it, I will throw it in the air. Well, I usually do, but in this set, I didn't do that. And I honestly don't know why, but I did manage to get a fair amount of reward out of it regardless, and I think that that was more important, that I got use of it. So right now, I'm actually losing a little bit, so I have to take this a bit slower, and I'm trying to bait out some of their options when they're above the platform. I'm starting to notice them using double jump preemptively sometimes, so I'm looking for that. I'm also looking to try to hit them before their neutral air hitbox comes out when they're trying to land, because it is a slow aerial. And there, I make a reckless choice of trying to challenge them from the ledge when I already see the backer coming, and I go right into it and I die. Ram Hammer right there will not kill, but it still does some good damage. That's what we call side B up B. I usually call it side B up B, but Ram Hammer is also cool. Yeah, I just throw it at him. That forward smash did not really look very panda, to be honest with me. I was starting to get a little bit fatigued. The later this tournament got, it actually was a really hot day. I had my window open, the fans on, and everything, and it was actually just sweltering. But back to the match here. And I'm currently trying to find a way to pick up this stock. I was approaching with a few backers to try to get them a little bit on edge, and then I crossed up with a neutral air to be a bit safer with my approach, but it didn't really get me anywhere. So now we're back to neutral, and I still have to figure this out. It's honestly looking like I'm starting to play a bit desperate. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much desperate. I'm starting to throw out more kill options, back air, up smash, and then I use my up smash to bait out a grab attempt. But it did work, and I gotta give myself some credit. So now that I have the deficit and I got the stock down, I need to push it, and here we go. I just got a big streak of 77%, and I call out the neutral for the full 0 to death. Actually, super clean play. That just came out of nowhere. Because as you saw, the set direction with that set was not really looking in my favor. And then I pull off a really strong combo off the Mecha Koopa when I'm in the right position on the platform where I can fall off with a Nair and combo into forwarder. And then the rest just writes itself. I actually could have cleaned that up even more. I could have gotten a straight up guaranteed kill, but I wasn't frame perfect on it. I got super lucky that I got 2 sour hits on up B, and I know it sounds silly, but if I got a strong hit, it would have sent them too far away to combo. And yeah, that was actually so nutty that I won the game like that, and I'm pretty happy with that clip. As you know, I actually saved some of my best highlight moments for highlight videos, and current modern day, since I don't have a computer, I try to ask people if they can help me record stuff and put it together. Well, maybe I'll figure something out. I might even commission someone for something. Who knows? But that's beside the point. That's game 1 of the set. I am sidetracking a bit. This is a couple days later than the other recording, so I'm a bit. I kind of need to record this anyway. Let's get to game 2 of this. Game 2 of this set versus GirthyWinner. It was a very, very close match, so it would be surprising if they made any character switch at all. And if they did, I would have expected the Wario, but they stayed with the Rob and they stayed with PS2. Considering that stage layout also worked, giving Rob a lot of space to charge their gyro and charge laser, a projectile that over time gains more power. Here, very risky play with the card dash. I got away with it because I just brute forced it with the second one right into him. And yeah, down tilt is just a really, really quick frame data move. So my reverse cart trick that I like to do sometimes, it's probably not going to work out as efficiently here. There you go. I just throw the I'm starting to throw the gyro at them more because they are trying to rush in on me too much and not really respecting their own toy. I'm honestly surprised my hammer didn't even trade with that. Rob Backer. Rob Backer is a move. Yeah. And I'm just patrolling the ground right now. I kind of respect their air movement a bit because I feel like what is the worst that Rob could do to land on me with besides neutral air, which I can react to and defend against. I'm holding center stage a little bit better in this match. That was an adjustment I needed to make from the first game. And it wasn't something that was super on my mind, to be perfectly honest. I was more focused on, I want to improve some of my habits, so I want to use... Well, actually, I think I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what that jump in neutral air was, but they still read the jump really nice with that cannonball after that setup. And that was definitely one of the most rewarding things by far so far in the match that I got off of just throwing gyro at Rob. It is a good tactic to use to delay Rob from getting gyro at all, but sometimes just using it against them is also really important to do. I will do spin out to cross up shield, however their up smash is a very giant hitbox from Rob, so it will pick me up on that attempt regardless. Look at me, 3 nairs in a row. Oh, and he's dead at 60? Really? Dang. Okay, that's actually kind of absurd that he just died for no tech. I was not able to air dodge through that, nearly dying. The side B is covering my low recoveries really well, actually. I'm picking my options just a tiny bit too early. Alright, but I waited out the jump out of shield there. I got 1 up air, even if I didn't get a full combo off of it. Still something. And I still have my stock lead, as we can see. Yeah. The side B out of hit stun. The next time I play against this player, I'm definitely going to be looking for that a little bit more. Because I know that GirthyWinner's Rob, as we can see, is very side B happy. But something I don't expect is for someone to do Rob's side B out of disadvantage. It doesn't seem like a very quick move to get me off him, but it's been working. And I understand why. It keeps cutting me off trying to make a poor approach. Ooh, speaking of poor approaches, I jump right in. I need to play this a bit more patiently. But at the same time, I feel like I need to pressure right now. And it's just not working out. That neutral air hitbox beat up my up air because it's way bigger. When it comes out, it covers Rob really well. Lucky for me, every time he's gone for grab, he's always gone for down throw at too early of a percent for it to be a big threat. Z-drop Mecha Koopa relieving pressure there. Z-drop Mecha Koopa is really good sometimes at disadvantage. It can cover above Bowser Jr. So it can also work as an effective anti-air. Oh, this right here is a scramble. You can tell both of us were very uncomfortable with these situations. But I'd say more so me. Which again, I would attribute to definite fatigue. And if I wanted to keep going, I definitely would want to take a break. If I won the set, which with that bait on the side B right there, I was able to take it right there. Using that cannonball to make it look like I'm going to pressure off of it and set up my approach there. But then waiting for their option first was definitely the key moment to winning the set right there. 2-0 over GirthyWinner, a very close set. And honestly, kind of look forward to playing this guy again. That was actually pretty fun and memorable set for me. Really entertaining. And with that, that concludes the playlist. As you can see, I did win this set, which means that I moved on to Losers Finals. However, I did not record a single game of Losers Finals, unfortunately. If I did, you would have seen some pretty epic random button matches, but they would have had no context to the tournament analysis that I was doing with Bowser Jr. Even so, still would have been cool. I went random button because I was extremely hot. I had water and everything, and I was just feeling I want to throw so I can start commentating my other thing on Sunday. And I did that, and yeah, that's what went down. And honestly, it was a pretty fun Losers Finals rematch versus Brayden. And that is the end of the tournament. I hope that you enjoyed watching these, and I will try to improve my commentary on these over time. I think next time I do one of these, if I do one of these, I might try to look more at what my opponent is doing and what I can capitalize on next time and use these more as a learning curve for myself. But I don't know. Tell me what you think, if you want this to be more of an entertainment value or more of a learning value for me. It could be a learning value for the players, or for the viewer as well, for learning about my character. As I understand that there is not a lot in the database about Bowser Jr., and I would say I'm pretty experienced with knowing a lot more of the advanced techniques that Bowser Jr. can do. I'm not the expert in the expert category or master category. I can't do footstool stuff or anything like that, but yeah. Anyway, I had a very much fun commentating this, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. And if I do this again, I hope you'll check it out from there. From now, take care.